Welcome to Three Phase Motors video, part number 7. Today we are starting discussion on star delta starter, and in this video we will be discussing how the star delta starter is reducing or limiting the current. Star delta starter, as you know, in delta the voltage applied to the phase winding will be VL. Now this is a delta connection and this is a single phase winding. One phase winding is available and we are giving the line voltage. If a three phase normal Indian system is concerned, it is a 415 volt AC. Now in case of star, what happens? The same 415 voltage AC line voltage will be applied across two windings, and the one winding will be getting only 240 volts, that is 415 by root 3. The phase voltage only will be available to the one winding. Okay, so the starting current is reduced when we are connecting in star because the voltage applied to a phase will be less in star compared to delta. We will detailedly discuss. And apart from that, the star delta starter is having overload protection also. It is reducing the current. Other than that, overload protection is there. Overload relay, thermal or magnetic overload relay will be there. When overload is there, it will be automatically protecting the motor. And there is low voltage protection or no voltage protection available to the motor. When there is low voltage than the specified, it will be automatically cutting off the motor, and if the supply is cut out, it will be automatically stopping the motor and it will prevent restarting. The normal air brake manually operated star delta starter, it will be used up to 10 HP, from 5 HP to 10 HP. We are using manual star delta starter air brake type because the chances of creating spark is more. The automatic air brake star delta starter, it will be having better switching capacity, so the air will be having lesser spark chances and it is used up to 20 HP. And the oil immersed star delta starter, it is having higher arc quenching properties, so it is up to 50 HP it can be used. And detail we are seeing how the starting current is reduced in star delta starter. Now we know there are three windings in the three phase motor, and each winding will be having a impedance of Z, right? And it is fixed also. The winding impedance also will be fixed. Now you consider about the voltage. The voltage, if you are varying, the current will be varied. So the current depends on voltage applied across a winding. If you are having lesser voltage to a winding, it will be having lesser current. If you are having more voltage, the more will be the current. Again, we are seeing the delta connection. In the delta connection, you see in a single phase winding with impedance of Z, we are giving the full line voltage, that is 415 volt AC if it is an Indian condition. Okay, so the phase winding will be getting this much line voltage directly. A single winding. This is a single winding of impedance Z. Now, if it is a star one, what happens? This is the star connection. You will be able to see two windings are connected and you will be applying the line voltage. The same line voltage of 415 will be applied to the terminals shown here, and there will be a common terminal, that is the series connection of the two windings. There are two windings of the three phase motor and they are connected in series. To that combination only we are applying what? The full line voltage. That means in star connection, the applied voltage across the star, it will be across a single phase winding, it will be reduced. In delta it was full line voltage, but in star connection it is only the phase voltage, that is line voltage divided by root 3. Obviously in star connection the supply voltage is reduced, then what happens? The starting current will be reduced. That is the reason. So putting together, you will be seeing the delta connection is having full line voltage applied across a single winding, but the full line voltage of same 415 voltage will be applying to a combination of two phases. Okay, that is in series. The effectively it will be having higher impedance and lesser current. So that is the reason the star connection is having lesser current and delta connection is having higher current. Now we should be knowing the exact value of current reduction in star. For that we are comparing line currents of star and delta. Fine. So the phase voltage, we already know phase voltage relation in star. The phase voltage is less than the line voltage, that is phase voltage equal to VL by root 3. Line voltage divided by root 3. We already know that. in the star connection, but in delta both are equal. Line voltage and phase voltage both are equal. So we are going to calculate the phase current. So voltage divided by impedance, that is the current equation AC in AC, right? So we will be taking the phase value, that is VL by root 3 divided by impedance. So VL by uh, uh, impedance is there, we will be multiplying 1 by Z. So we will be getting VL divided by root 3 Z as the phase current in star connection, right? So we are getting the value of star connections phase current value. We'll be just finding it out for delta 2. For delta, V by Z is the impedance equation, and Vp and VL both are the same for delta. So we can say the phase current it is VL by Z. Now the line current in star and delta, you should be knowing the line current equations. In star connection, what happens? The line current and phase current will be the same, right? In star connection, you know the voltages are different. Line voltage and phase voltage are different, but the line current and phase current will be the same. That means we already found out the line phase current here. The same phase current will be the line current for star. Okay, we got the line current for star. Now we are going to find out the line current for delta. How is it in delta? The phase current, it is IL by root 3. Okay, we are going to find out line current, that is root 3 IP will be the line current. We are already having the phase current value here. Multiply it by root 3. So that will be giving you the line current. Root 3 VL by Z is the line current. So we are having the line current for star and delta right now. Now we will be finding out the line current divided by in star and delta. Okay. So the value line current star will be directly writing here and divided by the symbol you can note, and the line current in delta we are taking here. Okay, so you can read it as VL by root 3 Z divided by root 3 VL by Z. We can multiply it by reciprocal, doing the reciprocal. That means the same first time same here available, but the second time is given reciprocal and it is multiplied. So we'll be having VL divided by root 3 Z into Z by root 3 VL. The same color item can be cancelled each other, and we'll be getting 1 by root 3 into 1 by root 3. That will be becoming 1 by 3. So that is the relation. Line current in star and line current in delta, if it is like that, it is 1/3. It is becoming 1/3. In a nutshell, we can say in star, the applied voltage will be reduced to 1 by 3 because it is in star. There are different voltages, line voltage and phase voltage. It will be divided by 1 by root 3. And the line current is reducing by 1 by 3. When you are connecting the machine in star delta starter, what happens? If you are connecting in delta, you will be getting a current, and if you are connecting the same motor in star, the current will be reduced to 1/3. Okay, so that is happening in star delta starter, and that is the reason we are using the star delta starter. And there are some disadvantages. We are having advantage, it is reducing the starting current, but the disadvantage, we can say, it is the motor should be having 6 terminals, then only you will be able to connect star delta starter. Why we are telling like that? Because in some motors there are only 3 terminals. Internally it will be shorted together, maybe for star or delta itself. So it may not be possible for the user to make it star delta starter usable item. So there should be 6 terminal mandatory output. And the other important thing is, or the main thing is, as your starting current is reducing, the similar manner the starting torque will be reduced. 1 by 3rd your starting current is reducing, and 1 by 3rd your starting torque also will be reduced. What is the problem? The problem is that the motor cannot be started with a load. You have to remove the load and start the motor. Once it is reaching the full speed, then you can add the load. Otherwise it may not pick up the full torque, or your load may not be able to be started. Okay, so we can say the star delta starter motor will be having lesser starting torque. And the third is supply voltage. It should be the same as the rated voltage of delta. That means if you are, what is your delta voltage, that should be the supply voltage. Okay, you cannot put into star as supply voltage and increase the voltage. That is not the concept. In star delta starter, we are reducing the voltage by star. Then the supply voltage should be similar to delta connection. So that is the additional requirement for star delta starter. Still very widely star delta starters are used because of its current limiting properties.